What's up, guys? Welcome to Nutarot. I'm your energy and intuitive reader, and I'm here to do the general reading for somebody. Let's see who's going to get it. Virgs. What's up, Virgo? Thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys are doing well today. So today we're going to do your general reading. I'm going to pull two oracles, clarify, and give you some advice. I do offer personal readings. That information is in the description box below. Let's begin, Virgo. 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 All right. The first card you have is All Tied Up, number 23, with Contemplation in reverse. Okay. So you decided to be lazy. You decided to be lazy. You decided that you're going to be lazy and not do something. Okay. What is all tied up in contemplation in reverse? If it's reverse, reverse the messages. What is all tied up in contemplation in reverse? You have the Ten of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, the Hangman, the Hermit in reverse, Six of Cups, Seven of Wands in reverse, and the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Could be about family. Okay, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here. Okay. I feel like you're not holding yourself accountable because I feel like whatever this is, if you just take your time, it'll work out fine. I feel like with the Ten of Cups and the Six of Cups, I feel like there is happiness here, there's fulfillment here, like, your soul is happy here. I feel like you should change your perspective. Something is not a fight. I feel like you're mad because something fell apart for you here, and it's like with the Death card in reverse, Scorpio energy, you're refusing accepting the fact that something is falling apart. So therefore you're like, I don't want to do anything because that is what I wanted is falling apart. Well, maybe what you wanted is not what you need. Okay. um I feel like it's kind of like you're just like, well, I'll let the world take me then. Okay, well, the world's going to take you then. you know the universe is not with the Hermit in reverse. You're not holding yourself accountable for why you're in this position. And if you're just going to give up, then the universe is going to give up on you too, because things have to fall apart. You know why something fell apart here. It was not stable, it was not solid. Let's clarify. What's the Six of Cups here? And you're not holding yourself accountable for the fact that, like, you have support, you have happiness here. What's the Six of Cups here? You have the Temperance, Sagittarius energy here. Yeah, I feel like if you just take your time and be patient and go with the flow, everything is going to be fine. You have the Queen of Swords, Aquarius or Gemini. Yeah, I just feel like, you make really good decisions. So maybe you're like second guessing yourself because since this, fell apart, you're like, well, maybe I don't make good decisions. This wasn't a good choice. Does not mean that every choice you're going to make is a bad one. Sometimes you make bad decisions. Does not mean that you're a dummy. Okay, just don't sit there and act like a dummy. This is what dummies do. They realize that they made a bad choice or whatever, and then they give up on life. You can't do that. What's the Knight of Pentacles in reverse? Upright. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Some of y'all, you know that this is happening because your movements cannot be trusted. It's like, are you holding yourself accountable as to why something fell apart? Either you were doing something or the situation was doing something. What's the Knight of Pentacles here? You have the Six of Wands in reverse. Yeah, I feel like either you're embarrassed with something that was not successful, something that did not work out. But hey, sometimes you're gonna win some and lose some. But you decide to put yourself in a loser position by not just taking it on the chin, right? Because obviously there's going to be a winner and there's going to be a loser in every situation. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. But if you're going to be a sore loser, then it's gonna feel like you lost. But if you're like, you know what, whatever fell apart, it was falling apart anyway. Whatever fell apart was not stable. Whatever fell apart, whatever, then you're the winner. Then you're the winner. You don't ever have to be a loser. It's all about your perception. You could say that wasn't for me. You could say, you know what? I dodged a bullet. Now I'm gonna go on my real path. It's all about perception. What is the hermit in reverse? So you guys gonna end up being pregnant or pregnating somebody. You have the justice card, Libra energy here. Yeah, because in reality, you are getting good karma, good justice, but you're not trying to see that. This could be a situation like, for example, you got fired from your job, right? And it's like the universe has literally like you're a soulmate, a friend, something there waiting for you, right? A family member, something, a sweet memory, something from your childhood, just sitting there. It's like, yeah, we know that your job just fired you, whatever, but you can go over here. And that's your good karma, your good justice. That's why I'm saying it could be a lot worse. You're not looking at, you could have lost your job and been outside. At least you have somewhere to go, but you don't want to go where you have to go. That's on you. Because when life gives you lemons, you have to make lemonade. People lose their job all the time. Shit falls apart all the time. You have to learn how to get yourself back up, dust yourself off, and keep freaking moving. And stop crying over spilt milk. And stop making something seem like it was the best thing in the whole damn world, because it was not. Because if it was, it would have not have fell apart. This is your good karma, your good justice. Change your damn perspective. With Seven of Wands in reverse. And you guys could have really nice eyes. You have the Six of Coins in reverse. All right, yeah, you're just like, oh, it's not fair. It's not fair. It is fair because you just lost your job and you don't have a fight. It is fair because there's a lot of people that they were in your situation. They would lose a freaking job and not have any support. They would have to figure it the freak out. At least you have somewhere to go. The universe is hey, but you don't want to. That's on you. Suck it the freak up. This is the universe showing you sometimes you gotta do things that you don't want to do. The Page of Coins. Yeah, you're gonna have to restart your life over. That's just what it is. Sometimes we have to restart our life over. That's life. And if you're gonna sit here and cry about it, then life is gonna drag you, because life is about changes. And Aquarius is in Pluto. Pluto is a planet of destruction. Aquarius is the community sign. A lot of communities, a lot of families, a lot of shit's gonna start falling apart that is not solid anymore. But Pluto, when Pluto come and destruct things, Pluto destructs things that it's already fallen apart. One. And two, Pluto always makes sure you have somewhere to go. So I'm gonna need you to change your damn perspective, because it could be worse. Don't be ungrateful. What's the Hangman? You have the Ace of Swords in reverse. Yeah, you need to change your perspective because you're telling yourself half truths. Oh, I lost my job. Why? Some of y'all, you ain't shit. Others of you, you know it was not stable and solid. So stop telling yourself half truths. Go a little deeper. Yeah, I lost my job because I did something. I lost my job because, or I quit, or I had to leave because it was not solid. Because if you don't tell yourself the whole truth, then you're going to go outside and believe a lie. What's the Ten of Cups? Because your situation is not going to change. So you're going to have to change your perspective so you can adhere to your freaking environment. What's the Ten of Cups? You have the Hierophant in reverse. Taurus energy here, yeah, because you're going to repeat the same mistakes over and over again. You're gonna start whatever here. You're gonna do this again. You're going to do this again in another energy, and it's going to be not good. You're repeating the past mistakes. You're repeating the same lessons over and over again because you're refusing to accept that something is falling apart or that something is over. Acceptance is key here. Because with the Hierophant in reverse, like I said, you're not learning your lessons. You're not getting it. You're not getting it that either this is what it is, or whatever. And the more that you fight this, the worse it's going to be. You have the Knight of Wands. The universe wants you to change your perspective and look at the world in a different way. Look at it in a more adventurous way because that's where your life is headed. I don't care if you was not ready. That's life. Over here, you have the Temple Path, number 12, with feelings. All right. So I feel like the universe is guiding you towards some type of love situation here. Okay. Doesn't have to be romantic. Definitely could be, but it could also be platonic. All right. But I feel like whatever, if it's not a person, it could be something that's gonna make you feel really good. It's gonna make you feel very happy here. Okay. What's the Temple Path and feelings? I feel like you're gonna realize that all the roads led to this. Okay. What's the Temple Path and feelings? You're gonna feel really good here, really happy here. You have the Fool in reverse, the Page of Wands, the Justice card in reverse, the Two of Pentacles, and the High Priestess in reverse. Pisces energy, Libra, Aries, Leo, Sag. Well, you're not listening to your intuition, okay? I feel like this is your wish with the Star, Aquarius energy here. I feel like you're scared to take a risk, okay? Because you're scared to take a risk, the universe is you're going to attract negative karma. Okay, with the Two of Pentacles and the Page of Wands, because you have to go on this path. This is your confirmation. You have to go on this path, period. So if you don't go on this path, the universe is going to force you on it, even if they have to cause negative karma to happen, because you have to take this risk. You have to take this leap, period. You're not listening to your intuition. Either you go on the boat or the universe is going to drag you to the boat, because this is your good karma, your good justice. I don't know why you're looking at something in the way that you are. Okay. But if you don't get on the damn boat, you're going to get more negative karma. That's just what it is. Let's clarify. What's the Justice card in reverse? Because I thought wherever the universe is trying to take you is it's the path. Whatever you've been telling yourself, wake up, sweetheart. What's the Justice card in reverse? It ain't that. That's why I tell you, be honest with yourself so that you don't believe crap. What's the Justice card in reverse? The Eight of Coins in reverse. Yeah, I feel like because of your lack of effort here, the universe is going to give you negative karma. You have the Queen of Coins in reverse. Yeah, because you're not nurturing yourself, you're not taking care of yourself, you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. What's the Fool in reverse? You have the Lovers, Gemini energy here. Yeah, it's like you're not willing to take a risk on your path on what makes you feel good. Your soul is literally calling you there. Okay, like the universe is going to. This is your path. You can't, like, literally the Lovers card. This could be the love of your life, the path of your life, where you're going, where your soul is going to be happy. And then you have the Temple path here. Like both cards indicating this is the path, bro. So either you go happy, or you're gonna go miserable. You have the Moon in reverse. Surprise, Cancer energy. And when you realize that the universe keeps that the universe keeps doing things to just push you to that route, you're gonna just go. What's the Page of Wands? Because the universe is talking loud right now. Are they not, guys? What's the Page of Wands? Everything is so obvious. Everything is so. The universe is just like. But I honestly feel like that's what the universe is trying to do. Like they're trying to show everybody, like, man, nothing is really hidden here. Anyways, what's the Page of Wands? The Three of Wands here. Yeah, I feel like you're gonna go and wait for the boat. The Four of Swords, because like you're gonna feel more calmer just going with the damn flow than resisting. What's the Two of Pentacles? And in reality, you're gonna realize I actually want to be here. I actually love it there. Yeah. What's the Two of Pentacles? That's where you belong. What's the Two of Pentacles? You have the Three of Cups in reverse. Yeah, like I feel like you're debating on. The thing is that you're leaving either friends or family here in order to do this, but these people don't have good intentions for you. They don't like you, or they're the ones that are sending you over there. You have the Four of Coins. Yeah, you're holding on to people, or you're holding on to a path that does not have good intentions for you. You're holding on to something that's not part of your path. It's not going to make you feel good. It's not going to make you feel welcomed. It's not going to understand you like this is, because this is where you're supposed to be at, not over there. We all create a map, our own map. You have to freaking follow it, because if not, you're going to attract people who don't have good intentions for you, who don't want to see you grow and expand. Some of you guys should start saving money. Over here, you have a man holding a heart in reverse, number 45, with letting go in reverse, okay? So I feel like you don't want to let go of someone here who does not like you, who does not love you. This person has shown you many times that they don't want you, that they will step all over your heart whenever they get the chance, okay, and you're not letting this go. What is your man holding a heart in reverse and letting go in reverse? If it's reverse, reverse the messages. You have the Ace of Cups in reverse, Nine of Wands in reverse, Page of Cups, Four of Swords in reverse, and the Nine of Pentacles, okay? Well, I mean, I feel like your heart is closed off to this person, but I feel like you're still too open to them in some way, okay? I feel with the Page of Cups and the Four of Swords in reverse, your intuition is telling you that you're overthinking something, okay? Like, there's no love here. Maybe you're like, well, maybe something will change. No, with the Nine of Pentacles here, you're meant to be single and independent from the situation or this person because something here is not going to be fair to you. With the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, you have overstayed your stay with this person and the devil. Now something has become toxic, or you're going to manifest toxicity into your life, restrictions, okay, because you're refusing to let go of something that is now expired, okay? This is like you having trash in your house for like weeks and not throwing it out, right? It's going to rot, right? And then it's going to attract nasty, toxic shit. So this is garbage now. Okay, it's garbage, and because you're still holding on to it, it's going to attract flies and shit. Okay, so you need to get it together, because if you by you holding on to someone who does not love you, you're holding on to hate. You're holding on to hate because what's the opposite of love? And that's what you're going to manifest in your life, which could be why you're here. Let's clarify. What's the Ace of Cups in reverse? You have the Three of Cups in reverse. Yeah, I feel like your heart is closed off to this person because you know that they don't have good intentions for you. Okay. But you're so open in some way. Could be a family member or a friend. The Four of Swords. Yeah, you know that they don't like you. Okay. So then why are you open to them? Everything is energy. What's the Nine of Wands in reverse? You're still too open. You showing up, you talking to them, you're doing something. What's the Nine of Wands in reverse? And everything is turning into energy, like I've been telling y'all. So energetically, by you still being open to this, you're messing up your shit. What is this? You have the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, because it was fate and destined for this to happen. It was fate and destined for you to let this go. It was fate and destined for this to turn sour. It was fate and destined. So you're holding on to what? Trash. You're holding on to what? It was fate and destined for it to go in the garbage. It was fate and destined for you to throw it out. So you're holding on to garbage. You have the Nine of Cups in reverse. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy here. The real problem is that you're not going to be able to fulfill your promise, or you're not going to be able to do something, and that's really what it is. Move the freak on, get over it. It was fate and destined for you not to keep your promise. It was fate and destined for something to be cut short. That's what the fuck it was. What's the Page of Cups? Stop trying to control everything. Stop trying to control everything and know everything. With the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, because you were not supposed to have control of this. You were not supposed to have this for as long as you wanted to. And because you couldn't have it for as long as you wanted to, you made things happen to force it to be in your life for longer than it had to. And because you were with that forceful energy, you called that shit right back. With the Wheel of Fortune here twice, them tables always turn, love. And whatever you obsess about and whatever that comes right back to you. And whatever you are obsessing about and whatever does not like you. So now you manifested that energy back to you. Now you have all this stuff coming back to you, people who don't like you, because that's who you were holding on to. That's why when people show us, hey, I don't like you, then you leave them alone and you move on. Because if not, you're going to attract people like that. What's the Page of Cups? You're going to attract energies that don't like you. What's the Page of Cups? And I don't know why y'all not acting like you need people. Like you don't go outside. Anybody. The Sun. Leo energy here. Yeah, it's been illuminated. Okay? It's been freaking illuminated. You have the Hangman. You're going to change your freaking perspective. Duh, freak. Once you realize that you're freaking attracting this crap, and it's because you're holding on to someone who probably feels like that about you. Come on now. What's the Four of Swords in reverse? Let people freaking be, man. Stop caring so much about what people do. You have the Five of Coins And the Lovers, Gemini energy here. Yeah, because you're overthinking something. You know exactly where you're supposed to be at. With the Five of Coins, you're doing this to yourself. In reality, with the Five of Coins, maybe you're alone. Maybe you're gonna have to be. Maybe you don't want to be alone without this lover, without this love, whatever. Man, with the Lovers card, you don't need it. What are you talking about? You're acting like you don't have any, like this is the only love ever. You have plenty of love around you. You don't need this. So stop acting like this is, man, if I don't have this, it's the end of the world. No, it's not. Because you're not supposed to have it anymore anyway. You're just obsessed. You're just controlling. You're doing too much. And that's why you think I need it. I need it. No, you don't. And wait until you realize you don't. Let's get you some advice. What is all tied up in contemplation in reverse? You have the Eight of Coins and the Four of Swords. Craftsmanship, hard work, craft, discipline, pride, specialist, rest, exhaustion, retreat, recuperation, time out, solitude, relaxation, sanctuary, peace. Okay, I feel the universe is trying to take you towards peace. Okay, it's gonna be about work here. Okay, but I do feel like the universe is always trying to show you discipline. Maybe for a while you just been coasting through life. You were on this boat and you were just chilling for a while. But guess what? Now the waters are changing. So you have to go with the damn flow. If the waters are freaking, what do you do when you're on a boat? If the seas are showing something, if the wind is going whatever, mother effers get on that dock and start doing stuff, right? Pulling stuff. What are you gonna do? You can't just sit there. Yeah, it's crazy outside. No, get the sails, but whatever, change direction, whatever. That's discipline. Because if there's a freaking storm and you can't go the way that you usually go, then you're gonna have to go another freaking route. Or maybe you can't just go there anymore. Okay? With pride here, I feel like a lot of you guys are allowing your pride to get to you here. You're allowing your ego to get to you here. I feel like everything is gonna work out fine. Okay, as long as you put in the work and the effort to adhere to your circumstances and not try to avoid it or not look at it. Okay, I feel like peace is coming to you, relaxation, but you need to accept that. Some of you guys don't want a timeout, some of you guys don't want to sit down. Well, it's coming. Some of you guys don't want to change that direction, some of you guys, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. It's coming. You can't avoid it, so accept it. Because acceptance is going to put you more at peace and you're going to realize this is actually really good. What is a temple path and feelings? You have the Seven of Wands. Conviction, defiance, defensive, courage, perseverance, tenacity, and determination. All right. Yeah, the universe needs you to be freaking determined to freaking follow your heart right now and stop trying to fight the path. Okay. Because I feel like a lot of you guys, you're being very defensive and you don't want to go where you freaking need to go. But once you get there, you're going to realize, man, this was where I needed to be. Okay. I feel like you will persevere. You're going to have to be strong right now and show some damn courage and do the dang. Like I said, I feel like for a while, I just been chilling. Y'all haven't had to really put up a fight. Well, it's time. But this is not even a fight with the world. This is a fight with your damn self. Because your toxic side is being freaking rubbed. Your controlling side is being rubbed. What is letting go and a woman holding a heart in reverse? You need to get with the damn program and show courage. Period. You have High Priestess, Pisces energy, intuition, scarce wisdom, secrets, subconscious mind. You knew this. Your intuition was telling you in the subconscious, deep down, man, this is not for me. Of course, you're in the freaking house, you're smelling the garbage. It's very obvious. When something is expired from your life and it's still there, it stinks. Think about anything. When it's expired, it stinks. Or it looks like it's expired, or it smells like it expires. It tastes, everything about it says this is nasty. So you knew what was up. So you holding on to moldy cheese, you eating moldy cheese, and then you wondering why you having stomach pain. You make no sense. I don't want to hear it. With the secrets card, I feel like you got a lot of secrets here. I feel like it's not even about that. There's more here to this. And that's the problem. And maybe by letting this go completely, it's like, well, what if my secrets come out? They're going to. You can't control that. What's done in the dark is going to come to light, sweetheart. And whatever you avoid comes crashing to you. So I suggest you just go with the damn flow. Get far away from the situation as much as possible. Create boundaries is what you should do. And move on. Yeah. And create a new life for yourself. But holding on to something because you have so much secrets and you don't want, man, that's just going to spill. You have the Queen of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Loving, kind heart, intuitive, spiritual, psychic, healer, counselor, and hormonal. Some of you guys could just, your emotions are just, you need to get it together. Some of you guys could just be on your period, If you're a man, I feel like men have periods too. You just don't bleed out of anywhere. And it's not, diagnosed. But men go through their thing too because we all have hormones. So it doesn't matter. Sex does not matter. It's temporary, sweetheart. You're allowing your emotions to get to you. Slow down. Your environment is affecting you. This is only temporary. Take a Midol and shut up. Okay? All right. That's all that I have for you. I hope this helped. Have a good day or a good night whenever you watch this, and stay positive.